and I'm headed back home. Y'all have fun.
Bye.
I'll see you in a little bit. Love you. There they go. Yeah, they know my spot. Down here, my thinking spot. So, sorry. So I came down here, like I said, just, had a thought hit me of sharing a word of encouragement to somebody, because really, going live ain't easy, and it's still not easy. Even though I've done it a few times now, I still sit there and stare at that button to push the button, and it's just not easy. There's just no getting around. I ain't gonna lie about it. It's not easy. But you know what? You do it because hopefully you are doing it to impact, share something. So I'm here to share a word of encouragement for you. And like I said, disclaimer, I am not a life coach. I'm not a professional speaker. So hopefully through the random chit chat you can glean something from it. But as I share my business, working in the travel industry, and even before that, I've been in direct sales for many years. I have been an oily girl since like 2005, and never built a team with it or anything. I've always been an end user, basically. So of course it makes sense. If you love something, why would you pay retail for it? So that's true for any of our companies. So, hey, Miss Deborah. Hey, Miss Denise. It's hard for me to see through. Plus I scrolled saying hi to the family. Hey, Miss Angie. But one of the things I'm realizing is the stronger I grow in my business development, I would say, or personal development, the more I'm growing in my faith. And what I mean by that is the ability to share. When I share the opportunity, even if it was when I was doing the makeup, selling for, selling products, or if I was selling my coffees, when you share the business side of it, and even now with the travel, one of the main things they don't say they don't have the $100 or whatever it might be to join for each particular company. Most people don't say that they don't have the money, although that is true for many. Most people say, well, I'm not salesy. And I'm like, oh, have mercy. I married the king of sales. My husband is the greatest salesman, and I am not. I hate selling. I hate asking favors for people. I don't even I'm really bad at asking for help. So the whole sales thing is super hard for me too. I can put out a sale, when I would do the makeup, it was easy to put out the sale because that you're helping people. And then when you realize the business side of it, it's like you're earning the commission. Why wouldn't they earn the commission? And so when you finally get past the thought of you're selling to take and you're actually sharing to give, it will set you free in your business. So it doesn't matter what your business is. If you're starting a flower shop, if you own a dog grooming place, if you have a bakery, if you, whatever your business is, if you're in network marketing, you're in direct sales, if you own Chick-fil-A, God bless you. Whatever it is that you have to earn income through, whatever it is that your job or career or ownership is, you've got to be able to sell it, right? Because that's how you keep the doors open. So it doesn't matter what business that you're in. So I think one of the biggest objections is feeling salesy in your business. And maybe you want to start a small business. Maybe you want to join and be part of another business that's already established. It doesn't matter the route in which you are needing to earn income into your family. But the biggest objection I think that you have to get over, you meaning like me, and this is all self-talk, I'm just sharing with you my self-talk. The biggest objection truly is myself. Because the greatest objection, if I cannot get over in my mindset of me having to sell something to get, if I cannot flip that switch to I have something to share so that I can give, that I can help, I'm always going to be stuck in the own objection of myself because I'm getting in my own way. Because if I cannot overcome my own objections, how am I going to expect anybody else to get over their objections? Oh, hi. Going through there, clearly on plane when that is so illegal. It happens on every live. I know every single life there's one boat at least that will blow through here, and they're not supposed to. Anyway, I squirreled or boated, whatever you want to call it. I fished. So I think the biggest objection is getting over your own objections in order to handle other people's objections properly and put them in the right mindset. I think I've learned so much about how what we are doing in the marketplace, again, whether it's your own business or you're working for another company, when you realize the value of what you have can actually help people, you can't help but share it. I mean, if I just said, what is my favorite food? If I come to Texas, have I not shared plenty of times what my two favorite, I'm going to get when I come to Texas? They don't pay me referral fees. There's no reward programs with these amazing, delicious, beautiful companies that don't pay me anything, even when I tag them in my pictures of their delicious foods. They don't give me anything for that. But I can't help sharing how delicious the fajitas are and how amazing those chicken sandwiches are and the company is, because I believe in them. So I have no problem owning the fact that I am totally a Chuy's and Chick-fil-A fan. So you already knew that. So there's your answer. You heard the answer. But you already knew that because I can't stop talking about it. And it's the same with sharing our passion, and how I said this has really helped me in my faith because I am a believer, and I've always been really shy about sharing my faith with people in a way of leading somebody to salvation or to share my faith. Not who I am. I've gotten over my shyness of sharing who I am, but sharing the gospel message with other people. I have grown in that, not fearing rejection anymore, because I've learned that it's not about me. It's not the thing that I'm sharing is not a rejection of me if the people say no. If the person I'm speaking to says no to the mascara, no to the coffee, no to the cute bag, no to the kitchen gadget, no to my roses, or no to my services, or no to my travel company, they're not saying that to tell me no. They're saying it no to the thing that I'm sharing. So it's not personal. But every time I would share the gospel with somebody or try to share my faith, and I could see the walls go up, or I would feel that sense of rejection already coming on, and it would make me feel bad that I would just shut down. So now, there's a book that our leaders are talking about. I haven't read it yet, saying, I forget who writes it, Go for No. If you see this live and you've read it, you could pop it on there for me. I would super duper appreciate it. But it's called Go for No. So even in our faith, they're not rejecting us, they're rejecting Christ, they're rejecting the message of what we are sharing. But first, you have to get over the objection that you hear in yourself of the lack of ability to be able to share it with other people. Because if we don't share it, they're not going to get it. So whether it's your business, whether it's your faith, believe more and be a product of the product. So even in your faith, get in there and serve and deepen your relationship with the Lord, because it's that overflowing cup. You can't help but share something that just fills you. So I can't help but talk about my Savior. I can't help it. He is amazing. And if you want to say no to me sharing him, that's okay. That's you saying no to him, not saying no to me. I'm just the messenger. And it's the same thing in business. You're just the messenger. There are people out there that need this, whatever it is that you have, what faith or business. There are people that are praying for that. And if you don't step out there and share it, if God has given you, not a venue, if God's given you the calling, but for me, he's put me here in travel. If he puts me in women's ministry, there's a reason of the placement of where he has you on a certain path. So go all in, because if you don't go all in, it's a domino effect. It's not just about you. He has set other people up in your path for you to encounter, because it's about him. It's not about you, right? So I hope that's a word of encouragement. I hope this wasn't super totally random, that there's a message in here for somebody besides just me as the reminder. Truly, we hold the objection ourselves, and that is what's holding us back. Fall in love with whatever it is that you're going to be sharing. And if you're in a company or you're doing something that you don't love, even if it's a 9-to-5 job, if that's not your passion, I'm not saying go out there and quit your job, but be praying about what other place that you could be serving, growing, working while you still do that. But find something that you're passionate about that just gets you super excited and that lights a fire inside your soul, because in there are divine appointments in there. Not that there's not in your 9-to-5, that's not what I'm saying, but I'm saying you don't have to be stuck in a rut. You don't have to be placed down into a pit. You don't have to be where you are. If you're not moving forward, if you're not growing in your heart and your spirit and your mind, you're stuck somewhere. I would find out what is the root of that being stuck. Could it be that there's fear? Is there pride? Are you not in the place you're supposed to be? God told you go to Nineveh and you're like, I'm getting on the other boat. Find out why you're stuck. And there is a difference between being stuck and rest. So I won't squirrel there, because there's that's a whole nother topic of when you feel no movement. There could be a call to rest. But I specifically want to address the objections. So get over the own objections you have in your own self toward the thing that you want to share, whether it be your faith or be a product or a service or a company, and watch your faith or your business, product, company grow. Because out of that overflowing cup is going to be the overflow, and that's where the blessings are. They're in the overflow. So fill yourself up and watch that lid blow off. So y'all have a blessed day. Remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are enough. You just need to trust the process, and you need to give it all that you've got and lean into those that God's put in your life that are in the place where you want to go. You want to grow in your faith? Find somebody in your church or local community that you feel is a warrior for Christ, a prayer warrior, a faith warrior, or in business, you see a coach or mentor that's where you want to be and working the way that you want to work. Get in touch with them and ask. Set down the pride and say, could you please just come alongside me for a little while until I get up on my own feet, and watch yourself grow and watch your faith grow. As a direct result. So anyway, I hope this is a word of encouragement. God bless you. You are more than a conqueror. You are more than enough, and you have everything that you need, and you are living in a divine purpose. You just got to keep moving forward. All right. God bless y'all. Bye.